Good morning! I think we had to change Johnboy's name to the Goldmaster. Johnboy actually hit 9 pieces of gold since last Tuesday, since our past update. I'm gonna show you a few pictures of some of the stuff he's found. All right, this first picture I'm gonna put up here. I think this was probably about a week ago we found this. You see the top of the picture is a 14 karat gold stud. The ring on the left is a 10 karat gold ring, and the other hoop earring was a 14 karat. Man, unbelievable. I tell you, every time I talk to him, I got another gold, more gold, more gold. And he was finding a lot at a time. This next picture is 3 more pieces he found on one day. One of the hoop earring was 14 karat. The little chunky looks like a rock, and it was heavy. He said, I gotta go home and test this. He tested it, and it actually tested out the 14 karat. He said it held 14 karat all day long. We're thinking it's potentially a filling. Sometimes when they get the ashes, sometimes they get fillings and they throw them out there, and we'll find. I found one before myself. Well, that's what we're thinking it is. It could be, I don't know if it would be some kind of melted gold. It had to be in a really hot fire to melt gold and make it crushable. But it is kind of rocky looking, so I'm not sure where it came from exactly, but it is gold. The other was a high karat gold. I think it was 21 karat, that other stud earring right there. The next one's a little pendant. That was a high karat, 18 karat pendant. I think it's Mother Mary or something right there. I think she's hanging down there. The next one is a 10 karat gold ring. It looks like it has like little rubies in it or something, or some amethyst or something, I think, in it. But you can tell some of these rings have been there a long time. You see the green crustaceans start to build up. Normally, 10 karat, you'll get a little bit of crustacean on it sometime. Normally, the 18 or high karat doesn't get anything on it over time, but the 10 karat will actually end up getting some green on it sometime. It'll hold it. Now, the last one is 14 karat gold, and you just found this, I think, yesterday. It's a class of 2019. So it's not so old, but that one had a big chunk of green on the back. He said he popped that green off of the back of it when he first got it. It's still, if you look through there, you can still see some green on the back of it right there. But anyway, congratulations, Johnboy, on all the good gold you've been finding. That's awesome. We went out hunting this morning, and he didn't find gold. I couldn't believe it. He's been finding every time, but he didn't hit gold this morning. But I ended up with 3 rings. He did find a silver, a piece of a silver toe ring. But I found 3 rings, 2 silver, and 1 junker. The junker was prettier than all of them. I'll put a picture up there of everything I found and some pictures there. But they left early. I stayed a few more hours after Johnboy and Gene were with me, and they left, and we still hit it a few more hours after that. And I did find a few things, another silver ring, some other, but there is some stuff coming out. Let's talk a little bit about, he found a lot of stuff in the cut. And we were down in the cut this morning. I'm going to tell you what happened with that. The cut, where the water ripped down and cut the beach down, was 7 foot tall. I mean, you couldn't even climb down. You had to go down a ways to be able to get onto the beach. And it stayed up there right good while, but yesterday they brought in the bulldozers and pushed all that sand, all the cut, pushed it all right down. Now it's leveled all out everywhere. So it's still, what happened, they push it down, and I think the waves still pulled a lot of that light sand out. It was still a little hard surface along the edge. It wasn't just mushy everywhere. So we're still finding stuff on the water's edge too down there, even after they did that. So it's still some stuff there, but it's not like it was for sure. But they did push it up. People were trying to knock holes in it to be able to get up and down. They couldn't do it. It was so high. So I guess for safety purposes, they wanted to push down if somebody fell down and broke their neck or something down there. Because it was one of the highest cuts I've seen in a long time. I want to tell you another little story real quick. If y'all saw my video that came out last night, Glenn, a friend of mine who was hunting with me there a few days ago, and he took off to another beach, and within an hour he sent me a text. Hey, I found a gold ring. He sent me a picture. Congratulations. 2 days later, which was a couple days ago, I got a text from a girl that says, can you help me find my lost ring? I lost it so-and-so. It was the same place he found that ring. And she sends me a picture, and they match up. I said, oh man, Glenn, I think I know who got your ring. He said, let's get it back to her. So we arranged it, and that's what that video was, where we got it back to the lady. Glenn was all over getting that ring back. There's still some good people out there and some good metal detectors out there that will try to help out anytime somebody loses something. You see it sometime online. Hey, I found a person that ain't got anybody on the phone back to them. So we do a good service for a lot of people out there that lose stuff. We try to anyway, when we can anyway. What else we've been up to? Well, we try to do a little crab. You know the crabs will be coming here for too long within the next few months. So my friend Wade wanted to get out there and give them a test run. So we put one trot line out, and we caught a lot of small crabs, only 2 keepers, and they went back. It wasn't enough to try to mess with them. But they're coming. It won't be long. And what else is coming? Shrimp. I did the other day, I showed how, and I got video coming up on this, how I got a new process of making my shrimp balls. I use a golf ball inside the ball, which helps me reduce the amount of material I have to use, which saves money. And we reuse them. So we got it down pat this year. We should really kill them this year, because it was toward the end of last year when I got all my new rig made out, and how we're doing the bait balls, and also this year we should have some good video on catching those shrimp. All right, tell you what, let's figure out who won the Xtreme titanium scoop combo. That's gonna save somebody over $300. Y'all ready to check it out? Let's check it out right here. All right, it's time to pick the winner of the half-price scoop, the Xtreme Scoop combo with the titanium. That is a deal. Somebody's going to save over $300. If you've been waiting to buy one, this is the time. All right, here we go. Let's put the video in here first and see what we got there. Put the duplicate. Extreme. Okay, the word was extreme, right? All right, let's see if we get that right. Extreme, okay. And one winner. Okay, let's see. Get the YouTube comments. How many we got in here? 59 comments. Let's see who is going to be the winner of the half off. Oh, are we ready? Let me get up here straight. Okay, and we're going to start. Here go the names across there. There they go. There they go. And the winner is Dane Harris. I really want to take it to the extreme with my new Xtreme Scoop. Congratulations, Dane Harris. Send me your information. Well, just send me an email and we'll get it straight with John how to go about getting the half off. Just send me an email to Gigmaster2718@gmail.com. Congratulations. Hi, congratulations. Like I say, just send me an email and I'll let you know the process to go through to get your savings. This is going to be a good savings. All right. What else we got? We got a lot of things coming up. I still got my dory. Underwater drone. I'm still got it ready to go. I hadn't done any more videos out, but I'm going to. Not seeing a whole lot of my hummingbirds lately. I've had them come a few times, but not where I can get some good video and pictures yet. So I'm still kind of up in the air on that right now. Don't forget, if any of y'all have some really interesting finds, send them to my email, Gigmaster2718@gmail.com, so I can share them with everybody. I know some of y'all like to find some really cool stuff, so send me an email so I can share it with everybody. All right, what else we got going on? We just broke 80,000 subscribers on YouTube, which I appreciate all the support y'all give me and coming along with me on my adventures and making it happen. I really do appreciate that. Okay, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. It's always something going on. Hey, we might be going flounder gigging. I hadn't really done that in a long time. That's why they call me the Gigmaster, right? But my friend Wade wants to go. And in the last few days, I have been working on getting all my stuff together, all my old gigging lights, my gigs, getting the boat set up so I can use it to go gigging. So I got everything set up, ready to go. So you might be seeing that video here in a little while, and I'll let you know on next week's update how we did. All right, appreciate everybody coming along. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share. And what you gotta do? Subscribe to the Gigmaster. We'll see you tomorrow on another adventure. Stay tuned.